And now that we know that Alex Petrangelo is not going to be participating for Team Canada, that is a spot that needs to be filled. And Julian said he's going to get the best player to replace him and that he's monitoring a few players because you don't know if that's going to be the last time that a guy pulls out. So he's taking this very, very seriously. And you can tell that it's an ongoing process. Up until that first game, he is going to be keeping an eye on what players are doing right now in the National Hockey League and keeping an eye on how these guys are performing, recently for their teams. Because maybe, and I'm just saying this, maybe you may not take the biggest name that is available, but maybe you'll take a guy that is playing really well. The last couple of weeks, he's on tear. And you want to infuse that into your lineup and really give them a leg up as you go against these other teams. What a great process to be a part of if you're Julien BriseBois, to be a part of Team Canada. And especially after what just happened with the World Juniors, he mentioned that as well of, the entire country wishing that it turned out differently. And how now they're all looking towards the Four Nations. It's going to be an incredible contest between Finland, Sweden, Team Canada, and the United States. And you can tell there's just an extra motivation. There's an extra pep in his step when he's talking about that. He's honored to be a part of this entire process, and it would mean the world for him and Jon Cooper and everybody involved to put Canada back at the top. So we'll definitely be keeping a keen eye on that. But it's just for a guy like Julien BriseBois, he's pretty stoic. He's a passionate guy, but there's just something different about representing your country, and especially Canadians, because hockey means so much to them. He is not taking this responsibility lightly. So to be able to listen to him speak about that, I'm very curious to see how this whole process works out. Because if Team Canada wins, a large part is going to be because the guy they have behind the bench and Jon Cooper, and one of the main guys who put this whole thing together, Julien BriseBois.